I wish to greet all my friends, especially Facebook friends, on this Diwali day and Diwali Eve, and wish all of them a very meaningful and rich Diwali experience. But what is Diwali experience? A lot of us know that Diwali is the festival of lights. There are two things here, festival and lights. Human beings all over the world seem to need festivals. Somehow there is something deeply human about festivals. Festivals, we can say, are a sort of creative, silent, joyful protest against the humdrum monotony of our day-to-day life. And to that extent, we can also see that festivals are a reminder that the kind of way of life that we have created for ourselves does not do justice to us. In the Bible, we read that human beings were created to live in a garden. Garden is a symbol of felicity, welfare, happiness, peace. So these are our natural entitlements. But unfortunately, the kind of culture and way of life that we have developed, we have sacrificed all of these for other values or other seeming benefits. And we have not really benefited from this bargain. So what we do is, instead of maintaining life itself as a festival, we make provisions in the annual calendar to have festivals once in a while, and then we experience something special and go back to the daily drudgery of life. Now, thinking of lights, light, of course, is a universal symbol. It is found in all religious literatures. It's a symbol primarily of purity. Now, purity must be understood not only in a religious sense, but in a human sense. And in a human sense, purity to me means two things. One, being totally focused, fully focused on what we are doing rather than being divided and double-minded. Secondly, purity also means completeness. I don't know how many of us realize this, that it is because we are incomplete, it's because we are not developed, that our mind wanders, we are easily distracted, and we follow something else even as we try to do something at hand. Whereas if you are developed, you have a control over your mind, you're able to keep all your faculties under control, and you stay focused. And this is a very happy state. In my life as an author, I have experienced pure bliss in this state of total concentration on what I am doing. That's what makes me believe that light is a symbol of concentration, and that concentration is the fruit of our total development. Now, I want to close by sharing with you my concern that a festival of light somehow has become in our hands an occasion for spreading impurity. What is meant to be an invitation to purity has become a license to aggravate impurity. Now, this is something that all of us are duty bound to address. Diwali must be so celebrated that it contributes to the purity of our mind, the purity of the world we live in, rather than add to the atmospheric pollution. In a city like Delhi, life is becoming almost unlivable because the levels of pollution have reached dangerous levels. So let us think of Diwali this year as an invitation to look at life ahead in a manner that emphasizes our duty to reorient ourselves to purity of life, which is the only way, really, to help environment and to preserve purity and a pollution-free atmosphere in the world around us. I see a connection between the inner landscape and nature. The impurity that chokes nature to death today, I believe, has its origin in our inner impurity. It's from our inner life that pollution spreads and threatens the world outside. So there is no hope for the environment if we are not willing to change ourselves. So when we celebrate light, which is what Diwali is, let us celebrate life, because life is light and light is life. And to celebrate Diwali meaningfully is to do all we can to ensure that we create a lifestyle, a system of life, a culture of governance, a social culture, a political culture, a religious culture that's conducive to life and life in all its fullness. Once again, happy Diwali, great Diwali, life-oriented Diwali. May all of you have a wonderful day ahead.